Hello. Welcome, my love bugs. My name is Dee Dee, right? For those who may not know me. But I also go by Lisa Renee on Instagram, Lisa Renee 27 actually. So, this right here is an introduction into my first time trying to vlog. Life has been lifing, everybody, I'm sure. And I am taking my hand at something new. To be honest, I love watching vloggers all the time on YouTube anyway. And this is actually something for me to create a new community. I am a Jesus lover. You might hear me talk about God, Jesus a whole lot. Hopefully that's not too much for you. I'm not gonna beat you over the head with it though, but it's definitely, my faith has brought me through so much, and also just wanting to experience life with him and really take in everything that God has given us to enjoy. And one of those things is creation. To be honest, I've thought about starting a YouTube channel a while ago. Never really did it. As you can see, honestly, my lighting is not the best right now. I still got my Christmas tree up. It's February 2024, so I mean, it's still winter-ish, maybe, kind of, sort of. Some days you might see me ready to go like this. Some days you might see me just looking like, girl, you just washed your face, and I might have. But honestly, I just want to welcome people into another space to feel like you can just be yourself, honestly. There's a lot going on. There is great things happening, but there is also some not so great things happening. And to be very honest and very transparent here, this is me just trying to create some happiness, choose joy in the midst of life's wilderness, in the midst of trying to figure out which way to go next. And it's also just my choice or my decision to try to create consistency. I'm just trying to find the best way to say it. But you're getting me at a very raw form. I am not about to sit up here and redo a bunch of videos and try to get the editing right and try to get the angles right, because for so many years I told myself, I don't have the right camera. I don't have the right lighting. What am I going to talk about? I don't know. People are not going to connect. They're just going to think I'm a talking head. I don't have enough experience. So many years of imposter syndrome, to be very clear. The reality of it is, if I don't put something up, I never will. I overtalk myself a lot and I overthink a lot, but I am unlearning how to do that. And this is one of the ways I'm going to show up by doing that. So I am asking anyone who lays their eyes on this, whenever, if you see it when I first post it, it is February 25th, 2024. Or if you see it all the way down the line, 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, doesn't matter. I just want to invite you into whatever this journey is going to look like, because I'm not sure. And I know that's probably not the best thing. Like, I know I've done some research. Maybe you should have a niche. Maybe you should, I don't know. And I just realized, you know what? God just wants me to go. And I honestly just think he wants that for a lot of us. And also, you probably peeped the DMX artwork on the wall. He was one of my favorite rappers, rest in peace. And while he might have had a lot of challenges in his life, that man could say a prayer like no other. So there's a lot of ways that I relate to him. A lot of ways I relate to music, to museums, to art, to life, to people, to Christ, to faith, to people who don't necessarily have a faith walk. Just a community. And I just think that it's not by happen chance that we are having to come out of isolation from the pandemic into learning how to reconnect with each other. So this is not going to be an ultra long video, but I will tell you some things you might see. You might see me taking a walk downtown. I'm located in Chicago. You might see me maybe trying out a new restaurant, or maybe just sitting at home talking thoughts out. You might see me having a time where God has given me a revelation and I want to share it with you. You might see me just having a real moment, and it's going to be some real moments. And it's scary for me because my real moments I like to have with my safe space, with my people, so don't nobody be knowing. But a really good friend of mine named Carmen, who I love dearly, and as well as a lot of other friends and family, have pretty much told me confirmation of what God has already given me, which is you can't sit in the background anymore. It's so comfortable there. Oh, it's so comfortable there. I don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it. But if I never, ever show up, then what happens to the gifts God gives me? The gifts God gives you. He gave us all a gift, honestly. And if we keep sitting on it and we keep making all of these other reasons why we can't do this and we shouldn't do that, then we don't know who we won't be able to connect with. And you don't know that maybe you're the person someone needs to connect with. They need to see. They need to hear from. You might be the person that gives them the laugh and they haven't laughed in months. You may be the person that makes them think about something that for a while they didn't want to deal with. You may be a part of someone's healing. Who knows? But if we never try and we never put ourselves out there, then we'll be stuck just dealing with it on our own, and that's not what God wants. So, yeah, this is the introduction. It's probably kind of sounding all over the place, and trust me, I have gone through all the different things, like, well, how should I set it up, and what type of outline should I have? But I realize I'm more of a structured improv. Sometimes I have structure, but a lot of times we just going. And so that's what it's going to be. I call everybody that's dear to me my love bugs. So that's what y'all are going to be. My love bugs. If you would so have it. If it doesn't annoy you. And you will just see me kind of doing life. And I am trying to and promise to, let me not say promise. Promise is a slippery slope. I intend to, there we go, to really build real consistency by building real community with you all. And it may be a free for all. You know, I really wish I could pinpoint all the things that you may see. Maybe some lifestyle blogging, vlogging, maybe some faith talk walks, maybe just me being goofy and silly and just wanting to be like, hey, how y'all doing? Because that's who I am. And if I'm going to show up here, I got to be real and I got to be authentic. So I do hope you all will join me on my journey. I will be creating things and just sharing a lot of content, quote unquote, that I've made along the years that I have put in the back, and I said, oh, I'll put it out one day, or it's just for me. And some things will be just for me. I think privacy is a necessity these days, but some things, why not? It makes me feel wonderful. It brings a light and brightness out in me, and I want to share it with you all. So if you all would, I would love to have you walk with me on this journey called life, build community, connect, and create. That's what I want to do. So welcome to Lisa Renee. Hopefully we have a great time together. See you all next time.